Well, the morning started off a little rough. I was woken up by thunder.
Yeah. Yep.
It was pretty intense.
Yeah, it was some really heavy downpours going down this morning, but we cleared out to a reasonable day.
They turned around.
It was definitely the kind of rain that we're like, we cannot sustain this for too long.
Oh, well, I kept wondering, how long is this going to last?
Things are just ponding up, and this is actually a radar loop that goes back longer than normal, just to show you how much heavy rain we had this morning, particularly along the southern coast into the mid-coast. A couple of interesting emails. I got 3 emails from presumably different people, or at least different emails, about the same fact that down into the Kittery area, they claim they got no rain at all. So look at how much rain was around, but it just somehow dodged far southern Maine. The rest of us broke out into just a couple of scattered showers through the afternoon, a nicer afternoon than it was a morning, and even some breaks of sun. You could see that onshore flow, the sea breeze, see that little line now moving inland just along 295 at the moment, a couple of showers into the mountains. Overall, though, relatively quiet tonight. Temperatures in the 60s. Isolated shower is possible. I don't think there are a lot of those around. And tomorrow's one of those days where we would love to be more specific here, but it just is kind of pop-up convective. And so we're going to see mostly cloudy conditions, some breaks of sun, and some pop-up showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Some of these showers could have heavy downpours. I don't expect, though, that we're going to see the kind of organization or amount of rain that we had today. So we'll see fewer showers around, and there should be less total rain, but there will be a good amount of cloud cover around. That continues through tomorrow night. And then Thursday, we start with clouds, break out to maybe a mixture of sun and clouds through the middle of the day with some thunderstorms coming through in the afternoon. I will tell you the latest models have backed off the severe weather threat on Thursday, so it looks like some scattered thunderstorms are possible, but it's unlikely that we'll have a big severe weather problem there. When that front comes through on Thursday afternoon and Thursday night, we settle our air mass back down. It becomes more refreshing for Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, this big ridge right over us, and it's going to be another beautiful weekend. So that part of the forecast is pretty easy. The only interesting thing in the kind of the mid-range is how hot are we going to get next week. The European model and GFS model paint different pictures here. So this is the European model Tuesday afternoon. And it's warm. I mean, look, it's in the low to mid 80s. Along the coast is in the 70s. But look at the GFS American model for the same time period. 94, 96, 95, 94. It is substantially warmer. So we got to figure out which model is correct there. I leaned warmer, but I didn't go full into the mid 90s. I think we could pop some 90s on Monday and Tuesday. By the way, the return of the humid flag back on those 2 days. I think the weekend will be generally kind of neutral air mass wise, and then getting a bit sticky on Sunday. But man, to have several weekends in a row that were basically 80 to 85, like even the really hot days haven't quite fallen on the weekend. So we've really done well with that. We're going to keep that going.
No big storm for the weekend either. No. Looks good. All right, Keith, thanks.